Hi everyone, we are from Group 4 and we are going to present facility layout generation and investment cost calculation. Next. So our group consists of Anissa Rahmat, Batara Manggala, Evi Vanisari Putri Nurhalisa, and Putaulia Pranagita. Today's agenda for presentation consists of layout generation of production floor, floor generation of office, layout generation of plant area, factory layout template, and the last is investment cost calculation.
So as for the first, the layout generation process for production floor, the first step to generate the production floor layout is by determining the machinery requirement for area and from to chart of the material handling process for layout. The second step for layout generation using the input of the total area and the FTC data in Craft algorithm of Microsoft Excel. And then the algorithm yields 3 layouts which then evaluated based on the lowest cost to be chosen as the template. Finally, the area location diagram of the production floor is selected. Here is the FTC that will be inputted to the Craft algorithm. Next. Okay, so here is when the FTC is already inputted to the Craft algorithm with the number of department 20, and then here is the initial layout with the initial cost of 5,278. Next. So here is the first iteration. In the first iteration, we switched department 3 and department 5, which will decreasing the cost. And the cost will be 5,140. And then as for the second iteration, we switch department 13 and 12. And then the cost will be decreased to 5,134. Next. So here is the third iteration layout, which is the last iteration. Because the next iteration after this will increase the cost, so here's the last. And then in the last iteration, we switch department 13 and department 11, and then the cost for the production floor is 4,790, and then here is the area allocation diagram for the production floor. Next. So here is the summary of the production floor area. With 20 department, and then the total area of 220 with the scale 1 to 2. Next.
So the next is the layout generation process for the office. So the initial input to generate the layout is based on the area for office equipment and the activity relationship between departments or ARC. As you can see on the screen, and the algorithm used to generate the layout design of the office is the block plan software. There are 3 layouts generated from the process, and based on the best adjacent score, the best layout is chosen. Next. So before we generate the layout, we first input the data for every department, which consists of 15, and we input the area. And the next is the office area ARC for the layout input, which already explained in the previous slide. Next. So this is the first layout office for the office with the layout score 0.55, and the second layout office is less than the first one, which 0.54. Next. The third layout office score is 0.51, and summary of evaluation score, we can conclude that the first layout would be the best one since the first layout is greater than among 3 layout. Next. So since we already choose the first one would be the best layout for our office. So this is the data for the best one, which consists of the centroids, line width, and L per W, and this is the area allocation for the office layout. This is the summary of area allocation diagram for the office, which explain the color for every layout, and also for the total area would be 305 area meter square.
So next for the layout of plane, the layout design of plane will be generated by using block plane software. The initial put to generate the layout is based on the plane facility space requirement and the activity relationship between the department. So here the activity relationship chart of plane. Next. So as presented on the screen, here is the plane area data input and plane ARC layout input. Next. So for the first layout plane, the score is 0.62. And for the second layout plane, the score is 0.65. Next. Next. For the third layout, the score is 0.62. So based on the summary evaluation as presented on the screen, it can be concluded that the second iteration will be the best layout for the plane since it shows the highest score close to 1. Next. So here's the best layout data of plane, and the activity allocation diagram of plane layout consists of 12 departments. Next. So as presented on the screen, here's the summary of activity allocation diagram for plane with the total score is 3,554.
Factory template layout. The template layout is made with Microsoft Visio software to present the factory from the facility design process. And here the AAD for plan, starting from production floor, storage, warehouse, office, medical center, canteen, security, shipment, parking area, praying area, power plant, and green area with the total 12 department. For material handling cost calculations, the incurred cost of material handling process generated from the routing and transportation time to which proportions to its product. By assuming the total material handling cost in each department material flow, the total comes to 4,615. With the material handling equipment used consists of manual operator, walking pallet, and lift truck. The proportion of the cost per unit per hour for DMHC is defined for the 3 types of product. And here the total of cycle time unit per hour, proportions MHC, and cost per unit hour.
Next is the production cost calculation. So the production cost calculation for each product unit consists of the direct and indirect cost. The direct cost includes the direct material, labor, machine handling cost, while the indirect cost consists of indirect material, labor, depreciation, and other expenses. Next. First, we calculate the proportion of direct and indirect material cost to each of our product. So first, we define the quantity needed for each item in the unit per hour, and then we define the cost, the total cost for the direct and indirect material. And we proportion it into the 3 types of product, and the total for the proportion of direct material is 245,387.5 thousand rupiah, and then in the indirect material is 73,149.25 thousand rupiah. Next is the proportion of direct and indirect labor cost, which includes the first is we use the same calculation logic, and in the direct labor, we proportion into the 3 types of the train, and then the total of the direct labor yields to 1,706,250,000 rupiah, while the indirect labor yields to 4,200,000 rupiah, and the machine handling cost of the labor is 56,250 rupiah. Next is the depreciation of the investment costs, which includes the plant building, land, installation, machinery, office equipment, and machine handling equipment and auxiliary. The department, we also define the depreciation per year and the cost of the depreciation for each year, and we convert into depreciation per hour. So the total for the hourly depreciation of all the investment costs is 78.238.65 thousand rupiah. Next is the proportion of other costs and expenses. So we proportion our expenditure for other costs and expenses for each type of product. And the total cost yields to 165,125 rupiah. Next. Finally, we obtain our production cost per unit per product, which we define for the direct cost, including direct material, direct labor, and machine handling costs, and the indirect cost of the material, labor, depreciation, and other expenses. So the total production cost per unit per hour for ABGB is 469,413.21 thousand rupiah, and for the AGG product is 553.9.89 thousand rupiah, and then for the ABG is 523.985.7 thousand rupiah. Fine. Next is the cost of goods sold summary for each of the product, which we define for the total production cost per hour. And we also define for the total production cost per unit per hour based on the proportion of the demand of the product.
All right, so that's all from our group. Thank you for watching us, and don't forget to click the like button below.